Hey, shalom, 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 shalom. First and foremost, let me give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Racha Qadash. I want to give double honors unto the apostles, the bishops, and the elders of Great Millstone that do rule exceptionally well, continually feeding the flock with 100% truth. They do that free of charge. They also uplift and they magnify the name of Yahweh, also the name of Yahweh Shai. Let me say shalom, citations, mercy, and blessings to all you sincere brothers that's out there that push this word with truth and with faith, striving to be a part of the hopeful elect to the very best of your ability, doing the right thing in the sight of Yahweh Shem Shai, also doing your part to uplift and to magnify the name of Yahweh and also the name of Yahweh Shai. And to the very few sisters that's out there that sincerely do believe, to you as well, I do say shalom. My name is Thaba Wa'a Amath of Great Millstone Northwest. I'm coming back with another verse in the Lashawan Qadash. All right. Continuing in the book of Psalms, the 31st chapter. This is verse 6. All right. Which reads, I have hated them that regard lying vanities, but I trust in the Lord. Okay. I have hated them that regard lying vanities, but I trust in the Lord. Okay. Reading this in the Lashawan Qadash, starting with this very first word right here at the top. That word is shanataya. Shanataya. Now, shana or shana'ah, as some may pronounce it, is the word for hate or to hate. Okay. Shana, shana'ah. Some brothers may pronounce it as shana. Some brothers may pronounce it as shana'ah. Okay. To differentiate the actual ah that ends off that word. Okay. So shana'ataya. Hashamariam. Hashamariam is this next word that you have right here. Okay. Shana Ataya Hashamariam Habalya Shawa'a Wa'anya Al Yahweh Bataktaya. Okay. Shana Shanataya Hashamariam Habalya Shawa'a Wa'anya Al Yahweh Bataktaya. All right. Again, Shanataya, they have here for I have hated. Okay. The word Shana or Shana'a, as some may pronounce it, means to hate, be hateful, to hate. Okay. Pretty much to hate. Okay. Pretty straightforward with the word Shana or Shana'a, as some may pronounce it. Okay. So, Shanataya. All right, the taya pretty much is placing you in a tense form, because it's not just hate or I hate. It is being used as I have hated. All right, with the verbal stem being used, with the tense being used, the prefix pretty much gets turned to taya rather than just flatly being ya. Okay. And this is the same taya you have down here at the end under the word batak taya. Okay. Because it's speaking about how you have placed your trust in the Lord. All right. In the Lord I have trust, but I trust in the Lord. Okay. So Shana'ataya or Shanataya. The next word we have down here is this word Hashamariam. Hashamariam. Shamar basically means to keep or to guard. Okay, let's go into it real quick. To keep, guard, observe, give heed, keep, have charge of, keep, guard, watch, award, protect, save life, watch, watchman. All right, so to watch for, to observe, to celebrate, keep. All right, talking about Sabbaths, covenants, and commandments. Okay, keep, preserve, protect. So continuing with that same mind frame of this word, shamar being to keep or to guard. Okay. Hashamar yum for them that regard. I have hated them that regard. The word here is being used Hashamar yum. vanities, all right? And the word here is habalia. Habal basically means breath or vapor or vein, okay? Habal is the name of Abel. That's where you get the name Abel from, is the word habal, which just means breath or transitory, okay? Habal, okay? And they're using it for the word vanity, but what it means is breath or vapor, okay? Or vanity, vainly. It could be used as the word vain, okay? Emptiness or vanity, figuratively, something transitory or unsatisfactory, often used as an adverb, altogether vain or vainly, okay? So habal, breath, breathing. And the reason why is because your breath, it's not, you take multiple breaths during the day, but it's not as if there's a single breath that you remember, or that you know what I'm saying? You're not laying down at night thinking of the breath that you took at 3:45 in the afternoon as if it was something that needed to, something memorable, or, something significant. You see what I'm saying? So a breath is also, it's vain, it's or vapor. It's there for a moment, and then for a very short moment, and then it's gone. Okay? So the word is habalia, okay? Habalia, pretty much for vanities. Now, if you notice, it's habalia, but the word is being connected directly to this word shawa'ah, all right? Which shawa'ah means emptiness, okay? So it's, for this word habalia being for breath or vapor, and then it's being tied directly to this verb shawa'ah, which means emptiness, okay? Let's see this. They're using it for lying, emptiness, vanity, falsehood, all right? Emptiness, nothing, emptiness of speech, or lying, because that's a lie, is emptiness of speech. There's no truth with it, okay? Ultimately, it's a false claim, it's falsehood. So a lie is emptiness of speech, worthlessness of conduct, okay? Shawa'ah, all right? So underneath shawa'ah, the next word we have is, you have wa anya, anya being the word for I or me, but the wa standing for but. Wa usually stands for and ba usually, ba usually stands for in. Wa usually stands for and. In this case, it's standing for the word but. So but I, wa anya, okay? And then in, you have this word al, okay? This is not Allah, Allah meaning power. This is the word al, as in like unto, okay? To, toward, unto. You usually see this as unto, into, in, toward, amongst, all right? In addition to, concerning, according to, so on and so forth, in betweenst, within. So this word is al, okay? Past al, you have the name of the Heavenly Father Yahweh at the Strong's 3068, okay? And then it ends off with that batak thaya, that same thaya that we see at the very beginning with the word shana or shana'ah thaya, okay? And batak means trust, to trust, okay? To trust, to have confidence in, okay? To feel safe, all right? Be make secure, to be bold, all right? Be confident, all right? So the word batak is what's being used here, but it's batak daya. So it's a very short and simple verse here, all right? And as we've already covered verse 1 through 5, this is verse 6 of Psalms, the 31st chapter, all right? I have hated them that regard lying vanities, but I trust in the Lord, Yahweh, all right? And that reads, Shana'ataya, Hashamariam, Habalia, Shawa'ah, Wa Anya, Al Yahweh, Bataktaya, okay? Shana'ataya or Shana'ataya, Hashamariam, Habalia, Shawa'ah, Wa Anya, Al Yahweh Bataktaya. One more time. Shanataya, Hashamariam, Habalya, Shawa'ah, Wa'anya, Al Yahweh Bataktaya. Okay? I have hated them that regard lying vanities, but I trust in the Lord. All right? Continue to cry unto Yahweh Shem Shai in hopes that we can get the hell out of this place really soon, man. Until next time, Shalom.